Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Shit WWE Fans Say on Instagram. Sorry there was no episode last week, guys. I was a bit swamped with things to do, and there really wasn't much content that I could provide for you. There wasn't many pictures on Instagram this week, but I plan to make it up to you this week, because finally we have Sasha Banks. So let's kick things off with Sasha Banks, as you see here. It's Ovaldo, I believe that's how you pronounce that. You're the boss of this dick. So there we go. I knew we'd eventually get some Sasha Banks disgusting comments, and we're finally getting them. Jose116, I would suck a fart from that booty. So I believe that's 2 weeks in a row that we've gotten a comment like that for different divas, which is absolutely disgusting. What is wrong with people today? And finally, Taylor should do, holy crap, please for the love of God, slay me. So there you go, guys. You finally get the boss on Shit WWE Fans Say on Instagram. Hopefully we'll get more disgusting and weird and stupid comments from her Instagram page. But here we have a picture of Sheamus on the WWE Instagram page. Sheamus hasn't, I don't think he's been on an episode either, so this might be the first time he's also been on Shit WWE Fans Say on Instagram. Let's see what the WWE Universe has to say about him. Jatin Ratnaparki, interesting name. He don't look stupid. He looks like a white Chinese donkey with horny hairs, which he pokes in everybody's business. A white Chinese donkey with horny hairs. Okay. Van Lyman, spitting a bit of truth here. I turn off my TV when this guy shows up. Literally nothing about him is entertaining or interesting in any way. Harsh words, but true words. And finally, Joe David, you're a prick, mate. So it seems WWE Universe does not like Sheamus. Not surprising, he's boring as fuck. But anyways, let's move on to another diva, Natalya, who was on Raw this week for the first time in a billion years. So let's see what the WWE Universe has to say about her. Adrian Hobbs, 900, you got your ass kicked by that black girl. All. Filth Parade, so you know this is going to be a good comment. Slay me, mama. So that's another person who wants to be slain by somebody interesting. And finally, Maul Kantar, want to touch the hiney. I never heard anyone say the word hiney before on WWE Fans Say on Instagram, and I approve. Alright, it's time for everybody's favorite diva and best women's wrestler of all time, Eva Marie. As you can see here, Eva pictured on NXT in her blue attire, which is strange considering her gimmicks all red everything. Malapinga, hashtag all botch everything, and it's 100% true. That's exactly what she does. Now we're going to move on to Rock with a Pro, DZO, who is very, very close to getting comment of the week because what he writes is insanely stupid. But here we go. Y'all need to cut the bullshit. Hulk Hogan was a legend with basic ass moves. Wasn't a high flyer, didn't have a moveset like Goldberg or Ryback, but was the soys of them. And he was WWF WWE champ, so stop comparing her to other divas. It's annoying. Y'all going to give her the Cena treatment and continuously say she sucks and hate on her achievements. Let her live. You guys obviously following her, so she's doing something right. A bunch of hate stalkers, which doesn't make any sense. My mind, reading this the first time, it blew up. Comparing Hulk Hogan to Eva Marie, oh my god. I don't like Hulk Hogan to begin with, but oof, jeez Louise. And finally, Nadia Khan, probably spitting the truest shit I've ever heard. When you fail at being a model, ... 100% true. That is what most of these divas are. Divas, air quotes, because that's exactly what these ones are. They aren't women wrestlers, they're divas. God. I never even thought about that, but it's true. People who fail at being models, they become WWE divas. So, you're correct, Nadia. Hey everyone, Kevin Owens is back on WWE Fans Say on Instagram, which means it's always going to be good because the WWE Universe loves him. I love him though. Here we have Kevin Owens pictured with the IC title, looking spazzy as fuck. The Marshana says, Tummy Owens. Oh god. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much, but just Tummy Owens. It's like a cartoon character or something. Stupid. GNP84, probably the dumbest person on this episode. Worst wrestler ever. Kill yourself, sir. Do the world a favor. D-Her. Lol, Fatty Owens fat. It's so stupid, it's so good. Fatty Owens fat. And finally, Admiral General Official. Nigga, you had freaking luck to defeat Ryback by your abnormal character. Shit. You had freaking luck to defeat Ryback by your abnormal character. That makes no sense, but whatever. Congratulations. And what would a shit WWE fans say on an Instagram episode be without the former Divas champion, that feels weird to say, Nikki Bella. As you see, we got a picture of Nikki Bella here. Apparently she's been sick a couple weeks, so you know, she's showing off her face, her ugly ass face, and her pretty good body. Creative Genius 17, your titties give you a boner. So apparently Nikki Bella's titties give her a boner. Did not know that she was a man, but apparently she is. Interesting. So Nikki Bella in her picture wants the fans to bring her some chicken noodle soup. Sean Miller, on the other hand, has different ideas. I'll bring you some chicken noodle dick. I'll bring you some chicken noodle dick. Chicken noodle dick. That's fucking weird. And here comes a comment that has nothing to do with anything. Andrew Farrer. I have potatoes in my spine. Okay, interesting. And now it's time for the comment of the week. The comment of the week comes from the very same picture of Nikki Bella. Didn't find anything better this week, and I think this one is pretty damn good. Especially if you just recently watched the South Park episode, which I did. BC Sunshine 91. Ew, look at that face. Caitlyn Jenner approved. So, thanks for watching this episode of Shit WWE Fans on Instagram, guys. If you liked it, be sure to share it with your friends. Post it wherever you can. Show me the thumbs. Let's see if we get over 100 likes. That's crazy, right? But I think we can do it. And I will catch you guys next week with more. Until next time. Hey guys, HeroTheyCallMe here. I thank you for watching that video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to check out more of my stuff. As you can see, it's right over here. You can go blink, bink, and bink. 3 videos, mostly Let's Plays. The bottom one is the Heroes Wrestling Podcast. If you want to check that out, we do a weekly Raw recap over there, live on Google Hangouts, so make sure to check that out if you're a wrestling fan. And of course, if you want to follow me in other places, Facebook, Twitter, so on and so forth, all that social media crap, there should be links around here somewhere. But more importantly, the actual clickable links are down in the description, so make sure to go down there to keep in touch with everyone at the Call the Hero. If you want to join it, you know, you just gotta slit your wrist and do some weird pagan shit. No, that's not true. Just gotta watch my videos and subscribe. For those of you that want to help the channel grow, I have a Patreon account. If you feel like donating any bit of money, that would help tremendously, because as a YouTuber, I don't get paid that much, maybe like 20 bucks a month if I'm lucky. So if you feel like donating, helping the channel grow, I'd greatly appreciate that. So the Patreon link is down in the description if you want to click on that and donate monthly. You can donate whatever you want. Anything will help. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Show the thumbs, and I'll catch you whenever I see you next time. Peace out.